Hello, TF2 Commentator 105 here, aka Nice and Cheesy, here with a bit of TF2 gameplay, but my main reason for this gameplay is to talk about something which has come to my attention recently. I've been searching about a bit, and it's come to my attention that apparently old Gabe Newell is in cohorts with J.J. Abrams. And there's been talk about Valve even turning some of his films into games, and even J.J. Abrams making some of Valve's games into movies. Now, this got me thinking, mostly about the games into movies bit. I mean, I don't know if this is true. This is just something which I've just heard through the internet grapevine, and just got me thinking: is it really the best idea? I mean, I love Valve games. I think they're amazing, but in my mind, somehow I just think some of them just won't work as films. I mean, yes, Half-Life and Portal, mainly Half-Life, has a brilliant storyline to it. I love the details that they go into. I love the fact that each character has their own story. I mean, come on, it's just fantastic. But the fact that Portal and Half-Life, the main problem that I have with this is that both main characters are mute, and if both main characters are mute, then you can't really have a story based around them, because this is my opinion, but I don't think that you can have a movie with a mute main character. I mean, maybe there have been movies with mute main characters, but I just don't think that it'll work. I mean, if they did decide to do a movie based around Half-Life, I'd say that one of the ways that they could do it is if they do it from Barney Calhoun's point of view. I mean, because I'd say that they've got enough story that they can have him as the main character and still follow as true as possible to the Half-Life franchise. Because one thing that's very dangerous with making a movie, a film about a game, is that most of the time people aren't really very true to how the game is, and there have been loads of problems with this, like the Silent Hill movie franchise, Tomb Raider. I've seen them and they are good films, but most of the time they don't keep true to what's happening. And even with Portal is a fantastic game. I love it. It's one of my favourites, but I just don't think that there's enough there to make a film out of. Although, I've been discussing this with some of my mates, and we think that we have found a way that Portal can work as a film. We think that Portal can work as a film if it's basically a prelude or a prequel to everything that's happened in Portal 1 and 2. So you'll have the facility when it's up and running, with everybody going about before GLaDOS is turned on. Because then you can have an entire film about early aperture science and the development of GLaDOS, which could still follow the Portal universe. But again, this is just all my opinion. I mean, what do you guys think? I'd love to know what you guys think. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that, really. Valve, if you do start making your games into films, be very careful with what you do with them. Just my opinion, but I'd say be very careful, because your games do actually have mute characters in them, which might be a problem. Thank you for listening to my opinion on this. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Goodbye.